I'm sure my coolant is all drained off. I'm going to return those clips again, put back the intake manifold, close it all up, then I start the coolant refilling process. I also need to sort out these cable ties that are mounted. I need to renew that for all the cables that were attached to the manifold. An example being this one for our alternator. Just verifying if this cable tie will fit. Yep, this is the correct size. Should be fitted on the body of the manifold, intake manifold, which is here. This is where you fit it. Yeah, that's how it should be. Now I need to install the coolant hose directly underneath the manifold. Connect the rest of the other side entry coolant hoses about. So I've just slotted back the coolant hose from the intercooler coolant pump. That one, the one there. This one. Then I'm going to clip the cable tie from the alternator to the coolant hose. Then this one. Connector there, this connector there, vacuum hose there. Then this one goes to the bottom. That quick release fitting there next to the throttle body. Snap. That's all you need. You need to hear the snap. if it didn't snap, didn't get it. I need to return this coolant hose, engine coolant hose there. Now, for these bolts, T30s by the way, I'm rotating them to 8 Newton meters each. There's 5 of these. I'm going to set my torque wrench to, I'll set the ratchet to 8. One thing I've decided to do is I want to do my vacuum test to make sure that my cooling system has no leakages. I'll do that because in case I get any leakages and I've closed this all up, I don't want to waste time and dismantling everything. So rather, if I find a leak now, I address it. So let me get my compressor and my vac tool. Now in the green region, so that's fine, I'm happy with that. Going to time this for 2 minutes, check if there's any pressure decay. If not, then I know there's no leak in my cooling system. This is the intake manifold pressure sensor. This is the HP pump pressure sensor. I'm going to put back the charcoal sender connector. So in case you've noticed, there are basically 3 connectors that we removed here. One is 1 pin, one is 2 pin, one is 3 pin. Of course, there are different shapes and different sizes, so it's a no-brainer. But let me just show you a little trick, just in case you don't know which one goes where. If you've got your endoscope there, what you do is you point it to the male pins of your connectors. For instance, let's see, let me check this HP rail pressure sensor. So clearly I've got 3 pins there, so obviously the connector with 3 pins goes there, which is this one. As you can see, those are the 2 male pins. So let me switch this off. So I'm going to clip it under. Right, the remaining. We're going to put the throttle body back. So the bolts that hold the throttle body, first I have to put this piece that sits on top of the throttle body. It's at the front, and this bit at the back. This was going to hold the pipe that is flanged to the throttle body. So then I put my bolts there. By the way, you should renew the gasket underneath the throttle body. For this particular job I didn't, but you should generally renew it because the lead times for getting that were quite fast-stretched, and I need this car ASAP. But I'm going to basically remove this again when I get a chance. So these I'm supposed to tighten the bolts to 7 Newton meters. Let me get my ratchet, torque it to 7 Newton meters. 3-pin one goes here. This one goes to this one's for airflow. This one should be the throttle body one. Airflow, and I can just, before you put back this air, so I've applied on the air intake pipe, I've applied a thin film of engine oil on the O-rings on either end. And I'm ready to connect my air intake pipe. First clipping it on the throttle body. These are one of the most sensitive components. You can easily break these brackets. So you should be careful not to break it. Clip that there. Now I need to clip that hose there. Then I'll need to connect my sensors. This is clean here. Make sure it's clean. The MF sensor. I need to connect it. Next, I connect my filter housing. To clip here on you. Next step is the convoluted hose. There's a mark in here, as you can see, little notch around the circumference of the hose, so it should match with the one on the front there. So this piece should get in there. I'm going to use my hose pliers again. Supposed to get in there. Okay.